Oh, that's a pure tune. What's happening, everybody? I've got some bad news for fans of fake plastic guitars everywhere. This week, publisher Activision has announced that Guitar Hero is no more. The huge franchise, which has spawned 5 sequels and a whole host of different spin-offs, was discontinued this week because, according to Activision, they can't make it profitable in the current market. Of course, this probably has nothing to do with the fact their biggest rival, Harmonix, got sold off a couple of weeks ago. And it definitely has nothing to do with the fact that the 6th game in the series, Warriors of Rock, was fairly lame. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Guitar Hero was never my thing. Too many of those weird, colourful buttons. But it's sad to see one of gaming's most popular franchises being shut down, especially when it means that at least 500 jobs could be lost to Activision because of it. Bad times for the gaming industry, people. So this next story was brought to my attention by my good buddy Ross. If you like your shouty folks, you'd probably check out his channel here. He's pretty awesome. Last FM this week announced that they'll be adding a Spotify-styled subscription fee to all their mobile services. The subscription fee is only £3 a month, which undercuts Spotify by a fair bit, but it doesn't offer you any access to on-demand streaming the same way that Spotify does. I love Last FM. It's one of my favourite services out there right now. I cannot tell you how many bands I've discovered through it, but I really don't think this is going to be a popular change amongst their customers. I suppose we'll just have to wait and see. Now, of course, there was one really big event this week that I'm pretty sure everyone was keeping their eyes on. That's right, last Sunday the Green Bay Packers managed to hold off the Pittsburgh Steelers in what was one of the most amazing Super Bowl games I've seen in years. Just goes to show that all that Wisconsin cheese must be pretty good for the athletically inclined. But of course, it just wouldn't be the Super Bowl without a little bit of a musical interlude here and there. Of course, the Black Eyed Peas couldn't just be happy with having a cast of hundreds in their overblown halftime show. They had to have some special guests as well. The mid-game medley of all their big hits from the last couple of years featured a cameo appearance from Usher and a whole 30 seconds of Fret Magic from none other than Guitar Hero Slash. Performed, of course, with Fergie gyrating around him and pretending to sing Sweet Child of Mine. Rumours are now abound that Guns N' Roses could reform for a Super Bowl halftime show next year. And I'll be honest, I think that could be terrible, but not as terrible as Chinese democracy, so I guess it's okay? But that wasn't even the biggest musical kerplunk of the entire night. This week's Derp of the Week goes to Christina Aguilera's pre-game show. But first, a little context. So, it's the pre-game. Lea Michele just gets up and belts out America the Beautiful. It was tremendous, heartfelt, a gorgeous rendition of the song. I mean, you know, it's not bad for a vegan from the Bronx. But then Christina gets up and she sings the national anthem and fluffs the lyrics. Now come on, Lea Michele, she's a newcomer to the scene. She hasn't played these size of shows ever. Christina Aguilera sells out stadiums, does massive world tours, has released platinum selling records. Of all the people you'd expect to mess up a song, it would be the newbie. But no, that's not how it works here. I guess experience just doesn't count for everything, does it, Christina? Sorry. Now we come to our track of the week, which comes from London-based folk rockers, the King Blues. So when I first heard about this 40-second teaser they brought out this week, I thought I would generally nail down the style. That's right, lots of ukulele reggae. But no, somewhere along the line, the King Blues got angry and they got scary at the same time. That's why this 40-second teaser is our track of the week. Those of you who are easily offended or have heart conditions might want to leave the room first. If you want to submit your track to get featured or have any news you want us to cover, send us an email at puretunesmusic@googlemail.com. And if you want to chime in on any of the stories we talked about today, make sure to leave your responses in the comment section below. Anyway, that's all from me. Have a happy Valentine's Day. I'll see you all next week. I've been Jimmy Richards, and this has been Pure Tunes. I love your phrase.